in one of the franchisee leagues. Went silent for a brief period of time. Didn't have luck in his way. Was not very successful even at the age group level. Appointed captain as in the age group level as well, but not very successful there too. And it took a lot of time for him to reinvent himself. Since then, he's come back to the side in the senior team. Has played some really good knocks. That has been a hallmark of a champion. Even when you're down and out, you come back in style.
Yeah, we still remember that innings in the final of one of the franchise cricket. He scored an unbeaten century. He's a very class act, Asif Sheikh.
I remember one particular shot. He dug a yorker over point boundary for a six. I'm sure Prithu remembers that as well. That was the introduction of Asif Sheikh. And that's the end of the sixth over. Nepal going at 3 and over, 18 for none.
Exactly 3 runs per over, Nepal at the moment. 6 overs, 18 for no loss. The target is 177. Now 159 more runs to win from 264 balls. The required rate is not a problem. Wicket is not a problem at the moment. But getting runs is a problem.
That's uppish. Oh, very good attempt. It was up in the air for a long time, and second time, Asif Sheikh survives. It was Basil Hamid.
Hello.
Rohan Mustafa's partner.
Fossil.
In that drop catch instance, but this time he put his 100%. Went after it, but unfortunately the ball did not reach to him. Let's have a look at this.
I think he's injured himself attempting this catch. Oh, very brilliant effort there by Hamid. I think he's injured himself there.
He overcompensated for that drop chance. He was very angry. He wanted that. I think he's injured himself. Immediately called for help from the dugout. Let's have a look at this again. It turned. I don't think Asif anticipated the turn. Took a leading edge.
I think he landed on his chest there, and he's been walked off the field with the help of the physio and the sub-fielder. Hopefully nothing serious though. A single taken off that ball. Very valiant effort by Basil Hamid. Yeah, I think he went down hard on his chest.
And Arjun Shaw doesn't like putting anything on his head. Immediately after, look at this effort. This effort deserves 100 out of 100 marks, but unfortunately he could not hold on to the ball. Sometimes you do not get the intended result even after putting your 100%. That's how sports work. 19 for none. He's been helped along towards dugout. Arjun Saud.
Oh, shit.
He's on the back foot, punches it and finds the gap. This is a lovely, lovely shot, and I think will reach the boundary. Yes, it does. Wonderful looking shot, this from the youngster.
Yet again, another good timing now by Arjun Saud on his back foot. Not a fast bowler, a spinner. And look at the shot. Look at the balance of the body. With a straight bat, through extra cover for 4 runs. Beautiful shot, Arjun Saud, a young cricketer. He made a 50 on his ODI debut in the first match in this series.
handled very well. The bowler is actually poking the batsman's concentration here. I think Arjun South is a very busy looking cricketer. Likes taking singles, doubles, nudging around. It's already moved on to 9 or 3 now. After that boundary, that good looking shot of Ayan Khan.
Yes, he looks like a busy fielder. And look at that shot, piercing the gap all the way down to the extra cover boundary for 4 runs.
The work is done. You already have 5 runs. It's over. So you can look to relax, Arjun.
Key to his batting is that he plays the ball late under his eyes. He doesn't follow the ball. Another good looking shot, but straight to the fielder. At end of 7 overs, Nepal 23 for no loss.
क्विक बोल एक आएगा दूसरा आएगा साथ में शाबाश every over we will not allow you.
So the crowd looking for more shots from Nepali batters. Meanwhile, Nepali batters, the Nepali opening pair, happy to take singles, take those odd boundaries and march on. The target is not on the higher side. 177 is pretty gettable. It will be a contest, I believe. But for that, UAE will need quick wickets from now.
Hazrat Bilal comes for his second spell. He's only bowled 1 over for 7.
He probably wanted that end. Initially started from the pavilion end. Now he's switched to Chobar end. Something about ends, isn't it? Maybe the rough patches here and there, maybe luck, superstition, something.
Oh, he tried to slash the ball, but the ball again stopped on him. Got the inside half of the bat, went straight to extra cup, short extra. Yeah, it's all superstition about the ends. And Chobar end is also known as Mehboob Alam end. The all-rounder has a Guinness Book of World Record of taking whole 10 wickets in an innings in one-day cricket.
That was against Mozambique, I think in 2006, 2008, I beg your pardon. What a massive news. He was all over the news. And before the likes of Paras Kharkas, I think he was the biggest superstar Nepali cricket produced.
Very well played, but straight to cover point. Yeah, I was in the slips when Mehboob took that 10 whole wickets in an innings, and every ball seemed like a wicket.
We got to witness him play, especially in the later part of his career, while he lost much of his pace, tried to turn himself into a spinner in the later part of his playing days. A legend of Nepali cricket. He was a crowd puller as well. He was a crowd darling.
Who beat an outside off stump. And Mehboob was one of the 11 different opening partners. He was one of them.
Must have been really tough for you. You had to plan everything with a different partner each time.
It was not difficult. I used to talk to them. Yeah, he opened with me for a couple of years.
I'm sure that brought a little bit of difference, especially with running between the wickets.
Yeah, that would have been a problem, but we used to practice a lot in the center wicket, so in the matches it would not affect so much.
Punched again. This time, fielder got to it. Won't go to the boundary, but a single for Asif Sheikh was another very good-looking shot. Saved 3 runs there.
Yeah, it was a very good effort by the fielder there. Good back foot punch, dived to his right and saved the sure boundary. Saved 3 runs for his team.
.24 for none. Shot wide, beaten.
Yeah, that was very short and wide. The batsman could, get on to that. He almost bowled a wide there, but it was inside the wide line.
Should have been a boundary. It was a wide delivery. The short wide asks for punishment. I call that Sehwag teasers. Have memories of Sehwag playing those furious cut shots. 24 for none. Now the score. Beautiful, beautiful. Very well fielded.
The captain himself, Rizwan, beautifully done there. After 8, Nepal are 24 for no loss. Look at that fielding. Flying around like a Superman.
It's that part of the innings when the crowd go quiet. 2 more overs left before we pass the 10-over mark. Nayan Khan continues. Captain showing extra faith in him. Very slow. That stuck up. Didn't come on to the bat. But well handed by Arif Sheikh.
I think this is the highest opening stand of this series for Nepal.
It's an excellent opportunity for both of these opening batters to take the match forward, get some runs under their belt, make sure that their team goes over the line. 177 is what Nepal are playing for. 3 dot deliveries in a row.
On the other hand, Ayan is not making it easy for the batsman. He's bowling that tight line and length. The ball is drifting in. Sometimes it's turning, sometimes it's not.
Flatter one this time. I sense anything that is there in it. I feel that Asif will go after.
The length is immaculate for Ayan. Again, it's a beauty of a delivery and ends the over with a dot ball. It's a maiden over. 9 gone, Nepal 24 for no loss.
So Nepal need 153 more runs to win. Plenty of deliveries, 246 of them. That's the bowling figure so far. Economical, all 3 of them. Wicket, none. Should have been 1, at least. Slashed towards the offside, no timing in it whatsoever. And Asif Sheikh will have to make that lucky escape count.
Yeah, there was no timing because the ball stopped on the batsman and it was very slow. And look at the Kathmandu city behind you, behind the stadium. Target 177 for Nepal, still 153 more runs to win.
To give you a perspective, we are on the southern part of the city. And the tower at the center is Dharara. That lies at the center. Kathmandu, it's a foggy day, you can see. We've got good sunlight. This is what happens during the winters. Kathmandu city, this is where we've grown up. Emotional connection to this beautiful city, the capital city of the country. Population of more than 5 million.
Yeah, that's a beautiful view. In the background, the Kathmandu city. No! Very well poured, half length.
8 dot deliveries on a trot. 153 now required at 243. Still, you'd say Nepal, the favorites.
Yeah, I think it's 9 dot balls in a trot, to be precise. Last over was a maiden, and 3 balls is a dot.
Abbas wanted stats for himself for his session of commentary. 24 for none now. 9 dot deliveries. You don't want Nepal to do this if you're a Nepali fan. Again, very good fielding. Short third man area.
Captain leading from the front. Rizwan there, beautiful fielding. Look at that fielding. Again, flown like Superman and stopped that. Captain leading from the front.
Slowly now the pressure mounting on the Nepali opening pair. They've survived the first 9.4 overs, but they've not been very fluent with run making. You can argue not needed as well. This time opens up his arms. Arjun Saud, but straight to the fielder.
Yeah, that was a half volley presented by the bowler to the batsman, but couldn't take full toll of it. Straight to mid-off. I think Arjun missed on that. It was a half volley on the slot.
The last thing Nepal would want at this point of time is a wicket. You could not get off to a flyer. 2.4 runs and over, they're going it. This is why low-scoring matches can be tricky. It's very difficult to plan your innings. Oh, that is commentators' curse, as they say. The last thing Nepal wanted, this is exactly what has happened. Being too tentative, poking at it, and nothing short. Cost Arjun Saud his wicket. Let's have a look at this again.
Yeah, tentative outside of his off stump. And this is what he saw off the new ball, played for till 10 overs, and he got out. He placed 30 odd deliveries for 9 runs, 33 to be precise. Strike it over under 30. And the last over, the 10th over, is a wicket maiden. 2 consecutive maidens for UAE.
This was a nothing shot. Just looking at that area because the third man, there's no third man. The only fielder there is gully fielder where the captain is standing at, and it's Gyanendra Malla, former Nepali captain, who moves onto the center. And Arjun Saud will be disappointed the way he did all the hard he walked the hard yard. He had 33 deliveries for his 9 runs and eventually gave away his wickets. Hayan being cheeky there. Imitating Gyanendra Malla.
And yes, he did the hard work, but the dot ball pressure, like I said in the second match, the dot ball pressure got him out.
Paresh, I would have had a pinch hitter out at the center because Nepal is stuck at 24 for 1. The run making is not easy. Somebody will have to take the risk.
Yeah, there is a left-arm bowler bowling. Why not send Harishankar Shah, the left-hander?
Meanwhile, there is a change in commentary. Itu and Abbas will take you further for the next 10 overs.
Thank you, Sachin. Thank you, Paresh. Right, the new batsman in is Gyanendra, number 3. The first wicket went down in the form of Arjun Saud. Nepal 25 for 1 after 10. And here is Gyanendra facing his first delivery. He's bowling that immaculate line and length. Ayan just keeps on hitting those areas.
Good with the bat. Now it's time for him to show his magic with the ball. Well, bowl again. The UAE side, the first 10 overs, they have done quite a good job, Ritu. They've squeezed out those runs. and they've managed to take a wicket as well.
There, the breaks on and trouble the batsman with some spin early on, with Ayan coming on pretty early in the innings. He's bowling his fifth over.
And almost giving away his wicket there. Lucky that the ball went a little bit drift from the fielder at slips. Good crowd turnout we can see today as well, especially this being the decider of the Sixers Cup Nepal versus UAE bilateral series that is powered by Nepal T20 League.
As expected, the crowd has turned up in volume. That one is thrown up in the air, really slow. And a cautious start from Nepal. 11th over going on, 26 for 1. Asif got a life early on. And also a second chance maybe. That was a tough chance. They had a half chance, but the first one was miscommunication between the two fielders. After 11, Nepal are 26 for 1.
A bit foggy, but we'll take that for review. Kathmandu, it's the initial phases of the winter. The winter has already arrived here. The days are warm, and that is the score trend so far. The fall of wickets in the blue dots are of UAE. You can see those initial fall of wickets pretty quick, and after the 31st over, there was no wicket gone. The last wicket pair added 84 plus runs. So good innings by UAE at the end. They rescued it. Ayan and Bilal.
At one point, they were looking in danger of getting bowled out for under 100. But then came Ayan coming in at number 8. And what a gem of an innings he played. Absolutely crucial innings for the UAE from the youngster, just 17 years of age. And Bilal, you can't forget his contribution. He just supported Ayan from the other end, just defended, didn't play any rash shots. I'm sure that was the message from the dressing room.
Playing a sensible innings here in Nepal. They're not rushing, as the required run rate at the beginning was just over 3 runs. So they don't need to take that much of a risk. It's quite good.
All thanks to that last wicket partnership between Ayan and Hasrat. UAE feel that they have a chance in this match.
Even though at start, the way UAE ended it, they have grown in confidence. The way they are bowling now, Preetu, it's wonderful to watch. This is a very good quality game of cricket.
Yes, no doubt about that. The way they finished off their innings, they finished off on a high that would have given them a lot of confidence. We saw Ayan just getting off the field when he finished that innings. He was greeted by the teammates, and of course, that was one hell of an innings from him. That youngster has impressed in this series with the ball and definitely with the bat today. Bilal just struggling with the run up there, decided to bail out at the last moment.
Asif batting on 13 of 30 deliveries. Gyanendra Malla just opened his account on facing 5 balls.
Yes, and Asif had been really cautious. It's not his natural game, because usually he just goes for everything that is in his area, but he's been a bit circumspect today, just trying to stay at the crease, play a few balls. And here we see Gyanendra facing his 6th delivery. Nicely played, solid defense. As is the case with Gyanendra, he's got one of the most better techniques in the Nepali side. So has been the case for over a decade now.
Nepali cricket has come a long way as well, Preetu. You were also a part of that progress, and you are still being part of this progress, Preetu. The way there was a time during the late 90s, and there was the forgotten golden generation that included Binod Das, Shakti Gauchan, and many of those names.
Yes, I was lucky enough to play in the likes of Shakti Dai, Vinod Dai, and a few other senior members. Came in as a youngster, and it was a great experience to be a part of the national team then, and also with along with Paras Dai, Gyanendra Dai. So it's been a great experience.
Absolutely, and you're still firing with your bat. Looking forward for the franchise league, Nepal T20.
Yes, of course, no doubts. It's not even a month away. It's exciting times ahead for Nepalese cricket franchise cricket in by and large.
This time it's driven down the left side. Beautiful movement of the wrist by Gyanendra Malla. Welcoming boundary for him, his first of this innings. Eases off the pressure of this batsman in this over. They were 4 dot balls previously. Now he's already achieved the required runs for this over. Let's look at that again. What a wonderful stroke. What a wonderful movement of the wrist.
Yes, he's a wristy player, Gyanendra. He loves it there. Anything on the leg side, middle of the leg stump, he just flicks that one away. Beautiful timing, and that's his first boundary. So he must be feeling good about that shot.
That just uplifts the crowd as well. It's today we can see orchestras, some bands coming in, some playing some music, instrumentals that is giving some good vibes to this stadium, and especially the instrument they're playing. Oh, not taking any risks. That is some mature cricket from Gyanendra. That's the end of the 12th over. Nepal 30 for 1.
A lot of things going on about the World Cup, but it's always exciting. It's the FIFA World Cup, and everybody has got their eyes on it starting on Sunday, if I'm not wrong.
Absolutely. The whole world of sporting world will stop to watch that amazing tournament, the festival of the beautiful game, as they say.
It's a global event. As we see a bowling change, Rohan Mustafa, one of the 3 spinners that's come into the attack. UAE have 3 spinners with them in the form of Rohan, Ahmed Raza, and Ayan. Ayan has bowled 5 overs. Now it's time for him to show some magic.
Beautifully played down the leg side, but will be a single for Nepal. They won't mind that. As far as the singles are coming in good numbers. He's used to that as well. Oh, that's a bit of a fielding from the leg umpire as well.
Good work there. Mr. Rahman showing some skills as that one is cut away behind point for a single by Asif.
Singles in the first 2 deliveries, and look how excited they are. We got Rohan Mustafa's banner is in there as well. This is how much Nepalese love Rohan Mustafa. They don't mind Rohan taking a few wickets, I think, Prithu.
Well, they wouldn't, but Nepal can't afford to lose a wicket here. Asif has stayed there for about more than an hour. He's been there from the start. Gyanendra just making his way through.
Wonderful message from the Nepalese fans. The UAE International, Rohan Mustafa, I am your big fan. Missed you in the World Cup. We definitely did. Didn't we, Prithu?
Yes, he did. Quite surprised that he was not in the squad. 13 overs gone, 33 for 1 Nepal.
Current run rate just over 2 runs. Nepal won't mind that as long as they have the wickets in hand. That's some interesting message the fans want to get across.
Let me check with Ami bhai. Ami bhai.
CEO of Pokhara Avengers. Well, I'm very excited to be part of Nepal T20 League, and I'm also excited to own a franchise team, Pokhara Avengers, in Nepal T20 League. And I'm very happy about our team composition, and I look forward to everyone on December 12th when our league starts. Let's support Pokhara Avengers. Victory is in our blood.
That was the message from the franchise owner of Nepal T20 League, Pokhara Avengers, which is happening from the 12th of December to the 31st of December. Lots of big names are flying into Nepal. The Nepali audience will get to witness an international level tournament here at their own backyard. So get ready for that as well.
Yes, can't wait to unfold Nepal T20 as Ahmed Raza comes in for his first delivery.
Yes, Raz. What a start, Raz.
Good start.
Start with the over. They are excited. Some more banners. You can see the franchise teams
Yes, Razi. Seti.
hoardings in the background as well and all around the ground.
Great atmosphere here today. The crowd has come in large numbers, and if you are not in the ground, you're missing out on some really good cricket and some tremendous atmosphere.
Oh, that could have been close, a single. Now this is good cricket by Nepal. They are putting a pressure on the opposition side. They are trying to rotate pretty often. They're taking runs than the previous game, where Nepal was at one point, it looked like Nepal just might not make it, but at the end they did it, Prithu.
Yes, as that one is just hit behind. The ball is slowly rolling towards the boundary, but the fielder will cut it off. Just a couple there for Gyanendra. As wides, it's down the leg side for some extras.
They ran two, they get a wide, so 3 runs in that delivery. So I think that makes it even for this over. The asking rate is just around close to 4 runs per over. Oh, and Ahmed decides not to bowl. It's good to see Gyanendra Molla come back and bat such way. Many of the cricket fans who've been following. Oh, and that's a big one. A confident shot. It's gone outside the stadium circle and onto the practicing nets, Prithu.
That's a great shot from Gyanendra. Just waited for it and hit it off the front foot through the mid-wicket region for a 6.
And it looked like Gyanendra knew exactly what Ahmed would bowl. He was just waiting for it, and he just struck it. And another defensive shot, and this was the 6. Ooh, stand and deliver this time.
He plays that shot really well. Just waits for the ball to come onto the bat and leaves over mid-wicket for a maximum. That's the end of the over. Nepal 43 for 1 after 14.
On the ground, but straight to the hands of the fielder.
That fielder has been really effective, Siavash. They've got 3 fielders on the leg side saving the single. And it's been hit more often than not straight to the fielders. It's an effective field position there from the captain, Rizwan.
Well,
had a pretty good over in the previous one on the leg side, but will be collected by the fielder. They got 10 runs out of the last over. Partnership is building quite well. 19 of 27. Gyanendra Malla is that caliber of a batter who has all the experience that the team needs right now, and he can steer this innings and build a good partnership with Asif now.
That's what they need. That's what they need from Gyanendra, just to steady the ship. Asif is struggling a bit, and he's been hitting the ball straight to the fielders on the leg side there. It's a short mid-on, if you can say so. And yes, again, as you see, a maiden over. 15 gone, Nepal, 43 for 1.
हेलो हजुर होइन मैले डन्डीको नि कुरो डन्डीको कति कतिको चाहिने भनेर 8को एक मुठा ल ल 8को एक मुठा 10को एक मुठा भनेपछि 10को उतार ल्याउनु ल हस् हस् हजुर आइपुग्नु भयो कति रहेछ हेर्नु रेट मलाई कति पर्छ 107 रुपियाँ अनि कतिमा बेच्ने सर यो 109 रुपियाँ 40 पैसा सर अनि यो लोड अनलोड गरेर कति लिन्छ हाम्रो मान्छेले अर्को 12 को नि मुठा होला नि हैन 8 को एक मुठा हैन अनि 12 को एक मुठा अनि सिमेन्टी ओपीसी छ हैन सर शिवम मात्र हो हेलो शिवम मात्र हो ए भनेपछि त्यताबाट ल्याएर यता उठाउन लाउनु पर्ला हुन्छ सर ल म एकैछिन 10 को भने कि 12 को भने कन्फर्म गरिहाल्छु ल हेलो हेलो तपाईलाई 8 को एक मुठा 10 को एक मुठा भने हैन ए हुन्छ हुन्छ यो सुकुबाको पसल देख्नु भा सुकुबाको घर यता झौगल जाने बाटो हस् हस् हेलो म पसलमा छु नि हजुर यहाँ मेरो मान्छे भर्खर आउँदैछ एकछिन म त्यो सिमेन्टी र रडको कुरो गरेर म आइहाल्छु त्यो मान्छे भर्खर लोकेश त्यहाँ बद्रिअङ्गल घर नेरी आइपुग्यो अरे अब यता आइपुग्छ खोइ अब त्यही भन्दै थियो 8 को एक मुठा 10 को एक मुठा पीपीसी हाल्ने कि ओपीसी हाल्ने रिजर्भ त पिपिसीले गर्दा पनि हुन्छ होइन अब ओपिसी गर्नुहुन्छ नि ओपिसी हालिदिन्छु ओपिसी महँगो छ क्या हेलो होइन भयो ओपिसी त्यो शिवम नहालौँ त्यो चाहिँ त्यो 70 लोड गर्न मिल्ने गरी पठाइदिनु ल एक मुठा 10 को 1 8 को 1 हेलो हेलो उही तल
पहिला उता थियो भने तल पसन
हजुर
तल नि राखेको
तल पनि छ पर्छ
तल कहाँ
त्यो बिरो सरको घरमा बिरो सरको घरमा तपाईँलाई कहाँ झारिदिनु पर्ने हजुर हाइट भन्दा डिपो भनेपछि त्यो यता देब्रे साइडको डिपो जाँदाखेरि दाहिने साइडको डिपो तपाईँको डिपो पहिला यी पत्रिकाको घर आएछ के हेलो 8 को 1 मुठा 10 को 1 मुठा हालेर पठाइन्छ ल ए हुन्छ
निरज भन्थे तपाईँ
निरज
यहाँ पनि नाम अर्कै छ
के अरे त्यो किलो कति कति किलो छ त्यो यसो हेरेर मलाई पठाइदिइहाल्नु त यहाँ म बिल गराउनु त ल ल
त्यहाँ तल पनि गएको हो म होइन तलले कस्तो कस्तो कुराहरू क्या
तल भन्नाले कहाँ
ओह्रालो थियो त्यहाँ भनेको छ क्या त्यहाँ कामले चाहिँ अनि त्यहाँ गएर बिहान गएर टिपेर ल्याएको छ कि नाम लिस्टहरू पैसा कति पनि नदिने जस्तो गरी त्यस्तो कुरा गरे जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई चक्क रिस उठ्यो क्या चक्क रिस उठ्यो क्या मान्छे हुन्छ नि एउटा मान्छेको सोच हुन्छ के सोच हुन्छ होइन ल सामान दिएर ल पैसा ल भनेर आधी दिए त मलाई आफूलाई मेन्टली कस्तो कस्तो लाग्यो मैले बर्दालाई फोन गरेँ आफूलाई केही थाहा छैन नि दाइलाई थाहा थियो भने के भनौँ दाइलाई फोन गरेँ के दाइले कहाँ कहाँ के
अहिले यस्तो छ क्या अहिले अलिकति दसैँ तिहार छठ चुनाव के लस्करै भयो है अनि लस्करै भइसकेपछि कस्तो भयो भने रोटेट गर्ने समय छैन कि अहिले किनभने एक त तपाईँको अब अहिले हाम्रो कामै छैन अहिले अब पो बल्ल यो सुरु हुने अनि यो लस्करै भइसकेपछि कस्तो हुने डबल डबल ट्रिपल रोटेट गर्ने ठाउँै भएको छैन
रेट त सबै ठाउँमा एउटै त तपाईँहरूको व्यवसायहरूलाई त सबै थाहा हुन्छ नि एउटा यो गर्नु भयो एउटाले ह्यामर लाग्छ
यो त सबै थाहा भयो फरक पर्दैन कि हाम्रो मलाई त त्यस्तो लाग्छ मलाई कस्तो लाग्छ जस्तो छ भने ऊ त्यो घर पनि यो कलर नलाग त्यो कलर नलाग हो अब त्यो मान्छेले के गर्यो उधार लाने म लगेर यहाँ उसमा पैसा कहाँबाट आयो एकैचोटि तलबाट सिमेन्टीमा फरक हुन्छ भने 10 रुपियाँ 15 रुपियाँ फरक बोरा कसैले अब महिनाको 5 गाडी झार्छ 5 गाडी झारेपछि त होइन हजुर सर भन्नु त 8 को 94 किलो 4 110 किलो 600 ग्राम हुन्छ सर हुन्छ 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 हस्
साह्रो यत्रो लाग्छ लाग्दैन होला
लाग्दैन
कति लाग्छ
सिमेन्टी
चाहिन्छ अरू अरू चिज पनि चाहिन्छ होला है
सिमेन्टी 15
सिमेन्टी कहाँ हिँबाट हाल्ने
सिमेन्टी यहीँबाट हाल्ने पिपिसी हाल्दिनँ कि ओपिसी हाल्ने
कुन चाहिँ राम्रो
100 रुपियाँ फरक छ कि
3-4 कुरा हाल्ने हुन्छ होला नि फेरि चाहिँदैन होला नि त्यो
होइन पिबिसी हाल्ने कि ओपिसी हाल्ने भन्ने कुरो के कति सिमेन्टी 15 बोरा भने होइन ओपिसी हाल्ने कि पिबिसी हाल्ने भने
10-5 गर्नु न
10-5 पिबिसी 10 हाल्ने कि ओपिसी 10 हाल्ने
ओबिसी 100 रुपियाँ फरक भनेको ओबिसी होइन त्यो 100 रुपियाँ फरक चाहिँ थोरै हाल्नु न
यो 100 रुपियाँ फरक चाहिँ थोरै हाल्ने बढी चाहिँ बढी हाल्ने होइन हजुर ढलान त पिपिसीले गर्छन् गर्न चाहिँ पुरै 15 पिपिसी हाल्दिउँ त त्यसो
त्यही गरौँ न
ओपिसी 10 पिपिसी ऊ होइन त
15-20 बोरा जस्तो लाग्ला त्यहाँ
कति कति बाई कतिको छ
यत्रै त होला नि कति 8 बाई 10 हुन्छ कि कति छ
फेरि एक दुई बेला झ्याउ हुन्छ पुगेन भने गाह्रो पनि लाउनु पर्यो गाह्रो लाउनु त फेरि उसले हो पिपिसीले हो माथिको ढलान मात्र
पिपिसी धेरै होला
माथिको ढलान चाहिँ जुन हुन्छ नि त्यो चाहिँ ओपिसीले गर्छ
चलन
तल पनि गर्नु पर्यो 10 बोरा हाल्यो
5 बोरा त्यो गरौँ न अहिले
5 बोरा पिपिसी 5 बोरा ओपिसी 10 बोरा अनि त्यसपछि 8 को 94.400 10 को 110 हजुर धागो एउटा त्यो जोखौँला
तल गएर टिपेको थिएँ क्या त्यो अघि
हजुर
त्यो के टिपेको थियो तिनीहरूले अब त्यही टिपेर त्यो चाहिँ लिएर आउनु पर्ने पढिदिन्छ है
94.4 into 109.40 10,327.36
15 र 5 चाहिँ गर्नु पर्ला 15 र 5 चाहिँ राख न त्यो पछि अहिले थप्दा पछि मिलाउला नि
94.4 into 109.40 10,327.36 into 109.40 12,099.64 हजुरको नाम भन्नुहोस् त हजुर
अरुण कार्की
मोबाइल नम्बर
9841
9841
96
96 24 अहिले क्यास कति छोडिदिनुहुन्छ
कति भयो त्यहाँ अरू पनि चाहिन्छ होला
त्यही होइन म बिल गरिदिन्छु म एडभान्स लेखेर राखिदिन्छु कि लेजरमा
भ्याट बिलहरू है
भ्याट बिल होइन तपाईँको अहिलेको लागि अहिले कति भएको छ भने 34,38,10,327.36 प्लस 120.64 अहिलेसम्म तपाईँको 27,627 भयो अनि त्यसपछि के चाहिन्छ मलाई फोन गर्नुहोस् म त्यहीँ ल्याइदिन्छु
अहिले 19 छ है
1900 चाहिन्छ अहिले
पैसा चाहिँ आउँछ पुरै आउँछ होइन त्यो काम हुँदै गर्छ यता पैसा हुन्छ एकैचोटि चाहिँ हुँदैन होइन
होइन ठिक छ मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो
म पैसा पुरै पनि एकैचोटि नि दिनु नि हुन्छ अब त्यस्तै परेर भनौँ न त्यस्तै पर्छ पनि त्यो काम सिद्धिन्छ पैसा आइसक्छ
काम कति दिन लाग्ला हप्ता 10 दिन भनौँ न होइन
उसले आज सामान लगाएर सामान झारेर लगाएर ल पैसा त झारेपछि मलाई त पुरै चाहिन्छ भनेर भन्ने बित्तिकै मलाई त सनक्क लाग्यो कि त्यस्तो सामान हामी किन गाउँठाउँको मान्छे मलाई एउटा काम गर्नु थाल्यो भनेर मैले बरु आफ्नै गाउँको मान्छे चिन्छन् भनेर अनि बढ्दैलाई फोन गरेर कि कसले त्यहाँ घर त्यहाँ माथिहरू अगाडि राखेको थिएँ पसल भइन्छ अहिले
एडभान्स 19,000 ल आउन अलिकति टाइम लाग्छ
कसलाई भनेर कुन गाडी ट्र्याक्टर
ट्र्याक्टरै हो
कसले ल्याएर नारायणले
होइन नारायणले सिमेन्टी लिएर आउला
नारायणलाई मेरो घर भनिदिनु न
हो
त्यो डिपनीको त्यो घर भएको क्या काला घर भनिदिनु न
हजुर
काला घर भनिदिनु न
पाइहाल्यो घर
नारायणले गाडी ल्याउने हो त ए ल ल लोड भयो ल ओके
होइन नभए यतैबाट ट्र्याक्टर पठाइदिउँ कि भन्नु ए ओके सर यो कति ल्याउँछ म पनि आउँछु नभए अहिले म पनि आउँछु कि यो कति हाल्नु सर
पछि त स्कुटर पनि ल्याउनु मिलिहाल्छ होइन
मिल्छ
धेरैजना हाल्नु त्यतिको लागि त्यो टन्नीको
भोलि चाहिँ सर भोलि त काम हुँदैन होला नि सर है
काम गर्ने के त गरिहाल्ला
ए गर्छन् है भोलि चाहिँ मेरो
भोलि नै चाहिने सामान त के छ र तपाईँले आउनु यसो आएर के के चाहिन्छ
यो त फिर्ता पनि भइहाल्छ यो त
गर्दा काम धेरै छ क्या त्यहाँ गराउनु
होइन सर त्यति लगौँ अहिलेलाई पुगेन भने काम रोकिँदैन सकिनुभन्दा अलिकति अगाडि खबर पाउँछ
हुन्छ म पनि एकतिर हिँड्नु लाग्यो क्या
ए ठिक छ चोक छ कति छ
डिपो त थाहा छ नि तपाईँलाई
त्यहाँको डिपो चाहिँ मलाई थाहा छ
हो त्यहाँ डिपो अहिले त्यो ढुङ्गा टाल हालेको भनेपछि ठ्याक्कै चिन्छ त्यसको पछाडिपट्टि
जाँदै त्यो मङ्गल बजारभन्दा अलिकति अगाडि गएपछि अलिकति ओह्रालो जस्तो साइडमा दाहिने साइडमै डिपो छ नि सर अलिकति भित्र
घर अगाडि के
सोमङ्गलको
पुरा भो
ए
सिबेको
2.720 ठिक छ म तपाईँलाई त्यहाँ पुगेर कल गर्छु नि हजुर
एउटा बाको नम्बर छ बाला फोन गर्नु न है म नभए भने त्यो बाला फोन गर्नुहुन्छ दिन्छ तपाईँ
हजुर
बाको नम्बर के
भन्नुहोस् न
9860
9860
10 49 88
49 भनेको 49 आन्छ
49
9860104988
बाला फोन गर्नु न है मैले यसो हेरेको सुझ्यो होला फेरि म हिँड्न लाग्यो फेरि सुझ्यो होला
ए
नारायण आउला छ नि त हुन्छ
नारायणलाई उतैबाट पठाइन्छ अरे
त्यो त नारायण चिने
ए हुन्छ
एउटा कुकुर छ फेरि
कुकुरले फेरि टोक्ला
तिनीहरूले अलिकति उ गर्ला नि होइन
बोक्नु त धेरै टाढो छैन होला नि सर बोक्नलाई ब्याक गरेर छिर्लाई है बोक्ने मान्छेले चाहिँ अब हेरौँला त्यतिखेर उ गरौँ किनभने हाम्रो
मैले 15 बनाएर 5 वटा हालेँ पछि यसो 2 वटा 3 वटा चाहियो भने सुटमा सबै लिएर जाउँला भन्ने धारणा
हुन्छ सर हुन्छ यो पनि म त्यही
For 1 Nepal, certainly the favorites. 3.3 is the current run rate required is 3.7, not an issue at all. Gyanendra Malla is timing the ball really well.
Yeah, perfect stage set for him. Well set, Gyanendra. Scoring with a very good strike rate as well. Today, Gyanendra looking very positive and fetching those important runs for Nepal. Hope he carries the bat and plays as long as possible.
Look at this view. Nepali fans coming in numbers, cheering their cricket. Has made headlines all around in the media, international media. Thousands of Nepalese coming in to watch their cricket.
Amazing. It's so good to see the number of people that have come in today. Oh, that was a lob. Top edged it, Asif, but safe.
I think he's lost his focus there. Expected the ball to be a lot closer to his body, not to be. He had to sweep from outside the line of off stump. Luckily for him, the ball did not carry on to the fielder.
Yes, he's not a big sweeper of the ball, Asif Sheikh. Loves to play down the ground rather. Also, he's safe inside his crease. Third umpire referral. Seems to be pretty comfortably in there, Asif. The green light.
The green light has come out. They knew that it was just a formality. Asif had gone back to the crease, but he lost his focus for a moment. He swept it. Was a nothing shot, really. But luck has been in Asif's favor today.
Seemed to have been in two minds there while playing that sweep shot. Whether to go for it or play it for a single. Nicely flighted there by Ayan. I'm really impressed by this bowler, Sachin, in this tournament. Playing his debut game in the first ODI, and then the way he has come up till this third game, he looks the best bowler in the UAE team.
Swept this time, and commentators curse again. Just as we are praising Ayan Khan and his bowling, his economy rate, he's considered a boundary. Asif Sheikh premeditated again.
You can see in the replay, slightly drifted down, nicely executed between the fine leg and square leg. No fielder down there, and a well-struck shot there by Asif.
No wonder why the players hate commentators, isn't it? Ayan Khan played that important knock with the bat. Game was down and out at that point of time, 93 for 9, mind you. Put in a massive partnership of 83 runs. That's the fourth highest ever. We'll come back to that. 70 for 1 after 21 are Nepal. Well then, if you're in and around Kirtipur, this may well be an opportunity for you to catch some exciting cricket still. 70 for 1 of 21 Nepal. Yes, they're on top, but you can never put UAE out of the game. 93 for 9, mind you, they were at one point of time.
So impressed with the crowd today. The noise they are making, look at the crowd. People of Namo that have come in. And also the band today has added that special flavor in the crowd.
Tucked onto the onside, just for a single. And Gyanendra Malla has been really very impressive today. The way he's come in, the positive mindset. South was a bit defensive, a bit too defensive. He was defending even the full deliveries where he could have gone for a drive. But Gyanendra Malla didn't make the same mistake. He came in with a positive mindset and he has scored 28 of 38 under difficult circumstances.
Absolutely. That's what experience. That's how experience counts. I mean, like, he's played so many matches, he would know how to go about the game. And yeah, he was due for a big one, and hopefully he makes a big one today. Looking very good.
Hold it. But no harm done eventually for Asif. I think it was a slower bouncer. The pace was not there. The ball stuck. More of a tennis ball bounce.
Yes, Zahur has that slower bouncer in his armory. He does uses it in the T20 formats a lot, but yeah, maybe the ODI format not as much as in the T20. But as UAE are looking for the second wicket, trying something different, Zahur beating the bat.
Punched off the back foot, no timing whatsoever. Now you will have to be careful here. You cannot contend Nepal. 177 is what they need, Nepal. They'll have to look to pick up wickets, break the partnership. This is another important stand between Asif and Gyanendra Malla.
The field, very interesting field. We can see there like 6 fielders on the offside. Pretty jam-packed with very less gaps to be seen. Short cover. Deep point, gully.
The pitch has certainly improved for batting. The ball was swinging so much, especially in the first hour of the play. Sompal and Gulshan, they both took complete advantage of that condition. again, no timing again. He can afford those kind of dot deliveries at this point of time. Asif at least is looking to play those strokes.
होइन नेपाल र युएको क्रिकेट
Always been a very good timer of the ball. Asif has taken some time, has played 59 balls already, scoring 27, but nonetheless a good partnership being built on here.
With whom did you enjoy your partnerships on the field, Sharad? We all know it's Nisab also outside cricket, but who was your favorite partner on the field?
Then one of Mr. Paresh Lok, who's sitting beside me here.
I'd want you to pass the mic to Paresh and ask him the same question. Was he your favorite partner as well?
Yes, exactly.
So we're having some fun in the commentary box as well. 71 for 1. So, especially with modern day cricket, does the coach or the dressing room, the think tank in the dressing room, guide you at the center? Or do they leave you to play with your own instinct and your own abilities?
Well, we have a pretty new coach right now. Haven't interacted as much as I could, but was attending the initial camps, seen the way he coached the team. Probably he would be sending some messages in and out during the drinks break and guiding his team.
Paresh didn't like listening to the coach much, did you?
That's what we were talking back on off air. The times when Mr. Roy Dias used to be our coach.
I've heard stories about him coaching. But that's what it is, isn't it? As players, you'd want to use your instinct, and you cannot force in, especially in the senior level cricket, because that's when your instinct is already built, your thinking process is built, your technique is set. You cannot change much. Yeah, in the under-19s or the age group cricket, you can still shape up a player. But once somebody is matured enough, it's very difficult to change the way he or she plays, isn't it?
Spot on, Sachin. It's always said the best judge of the game are the two batters inside the field. It's pretty difficult to analyze the right situation to go as in the team needs. Always has to be the two people inside who are batting and take those crucial decisions. It's very easy for us to sit outside and commentate the way we are doing right now, but facing the real pressure in the middle are...
Interesting action. An interesting shot as well. This will go all the way. CZ Rizwan, the captain, introducing himself with the ball. But against his liking, he's been cut for a lovely boundary. Much needed boundary this for Asif Sheikh.
Nicely cut there by Asif. Late cut right in the gap. That's what Paresh was saying in the last game, looking at this bowler's action. Rizwan, he's the slower version of Malinga.
You have interesting actions. So this is now the partnership. 52 of 73 balls. The bowler. Shot wide again, cut again. But this time straight to the fielder. Should have been more runs there for Asif Sheikh. That was a nothing delivery. It asked for punishment straight away.
Known more for his batting, Rizwan. Haven't been able to see much turn till now from him. Coming straight on. He lobbed down a big shot there by Gyanendra. Goes for a one bounce, 4 runs.
Gyanendra Malla won't spare you. He is just tossing it up, no much turn as well, no rip to the ball, and easy pickings for Ganendra Malla. He understood it, was struggling for rhythm there, Rizwan. These are easy pickings. UAE cannot afford this at all. 10 runs already of the first 4 deliveries. And by the way it looks, I'm sure Ganendra Malla would be eyeing another boundary here, will he? Oh, nearly. If that ball was past that fielder, would have been another boundary.
Good diving stop there by Sharafo in the point region. Stopped some runs there for his team. There is one. This first over. That went straight on.
Massive appeal. Not a chance there. He knew it himself, the bowler is one. Let's have a look at this.
Oh, big inside edge there, Sachin.
Massive inside edge, yes. Survives easily Ganendra Malla. 10 runs already off this over. 1 ball to go. Oh, that actually came straight. But Ganendra Malla is experienced enough to cope up with 82 for 1 after 23. Nepal. One.
Very packed offside field, as we can see. Short cover and a short gully catching positions. His tactics according to this pitch. No movement there, but maybe they are expecting the pitch to slow down and for a wicket on those areas if the ball would stop a little bit or get gripped in the wicket. He might have a chance to take up a wicket there. So it's the right way to go to attack and break this partnership from the UAE side.
Down the leg side again. Bilal has struggled with the line. 95 needed of 160. Sharad, I remember the Singaporean team that traveled to Nepal probably in it was 2009 probably. They were complaining about the early winters. They were struggling with the winter. And they said that there was no winter in Singapore. It was either summer or it rained.
Exactly, Sachin. The place they come from, it's like humid, hot, sweaty all the time.
So how much of difference will the UAE players feel facing winters here in Nepal?
They are inside, they keep traveling around the world, especially Scotland, places like Scotland, Netherlands. You get chillier weather than this too. And the conditions for bowling, batting are pretty much similar. So you would expect they would be better adjusted to these conditions.
It's still early winters, mind you, and Kathmandu is cold, especially for people who live in temperate conditions. Kathmandu is super cold. For 1 now. Driven very handsomely, but straight to the fielder.
Yeah, looking good, both of them. Those classy drives. These two are the best drivers of the ball in Nepal team, I believe. Both are beautiful timers of the ball. They use the pace of the bowler don't use much of power. Yes, they use it when required, but mostly you would see them timing the ball, elegant shots straight and through the covers.
Now UAE need a wicket here. They cannot hang on and expect something to happen to them, and certainly not that way. That is gifting runs to Nepal.
Game of chess going on here. Test of patience. And there comes the loose ball for Asif. He's been waiting and waiting, playing a lot of deliveries, but he gets that rank full toss on his legs.
The idea was right. Hazrat Bilal was looking for that Yorker. He's trying to surprise Asif Sheikh. Rather conceded 4 runs, 4 important runs, mind you. Now Nepal are inching towards that victory. 177 did a fantastic work, Nepal. At one point of time, it looked as Nepal would bundle out UAE for a total below 100. We've been talking a number of times. It was that last wicket partnership that did the trick. Flicked again. The timing is very good and good enough for it to go all the way. Consecutive boundaries here for Asif Sheikh. Poor line, you'll have to say, from the tall UAE bowler. Hazrat Bilal drifting down the leg side again. Deserved punishment. And that exquisite timing from Asif Sheikh has given him another boundary. So end of the 24th over, 90 for 1 Nepal. Well, then almost at the halfway stage of the second innings, 24 overs have been bowled, 90 for 1. Nepal are chasing only 177. You cannot say it as a decimal score, decimal target, but this would have been a challenging total had UAE been able to take early wickets. Now this partnership, this wonderful partnership between Asif and Gyanendra Malla has brought Nepal back into the match.
You can see a bowling change from the pavilion end. Basil Hamid. Off spinner. Decent off spinner. Ball. Just missed his run up there.
Now Nepal only need 87 runs from 26 overs. 26 overs, mind you, in this partnership now making the difference. Wide delivery again. Very, very indisciplined bowling by UAE. They've not lived up to their expectations.
Also the wicket doesn't seem to be providing the assistance it used to have in the past games. Nicely flicked there by Gyanendra, pushing for 2. And sent back by Asif. That Gyanendra moves to 32 or 43. What a view to see Gyanendra's batting when he's going on song.
He's the most classy batsman in the team. You'd say one of the most classical batsmen in the whole of associate circuit.
Absolutely. And when he is going well, I've never seen him bogged down or any bowler being on top of him when he's going this well. And you can see he's fetching runs so easily now. Up there during near the square leg region for a run again.
Now this partnership is 70 already, Sharad. 70 runs partnership in such a crucial time. The second largest partnership of the match, first being the last wicket partnership of the UAE innings that gave them 176 runs on the board, or else it was already match over. At this stage, UAE were 9 down, you can imagine.
Yeah, exactly. The game would have been over by now. But thanks to the 10th wicket, it's a world record partnership for I think it's the 4th highest 10th wicket partnership.
Yep, it is. Would have been an early packer for us, not to be. And the crowd still in there to see their team cruise to the victory line. 95 for 1. Brilliant batting, brilliant batting. You talk about boundaries, but how often do you talk about sensible batting instances where you dab and run?
Exactly. You need that presence of mind to, play with soft hands. Already 6 runs off the over.
5 singles. Brilliant batting, brilliant batting. They've got boundaries at regular intervals. And 96 for 1 is now the score after 25. Nepal well and truly above. That's the scorecard so far. 43 of 72 for Asif. Gyanendra Malla, 35 of 45. Was the main aggressor initially. Now he's just looking to take singles and rotate the strike. Only wicket for Hazrat Bilal. And the rest have not been able to pick up wickets. Rizwan, the captain, came in for that 1 over, gave away 10 runs. And you can see the blue worm that creeped up towards the end. And the red worm is already way past the blue worm. So 72 runs now, the partnership of 90 balls at a very healthy strike rate.
Yeah, this partnership has been effortless. Big appeal there by Rohan, but denied by the umpire. Probably going down a bit.
I think the angle would have taken the ball away from the leg stick. Let's have a look at this. Yes. It was a close one, and then it's fair to say that the benefit of doubt has gone to the batsman.
Yeah, Rohan bowling that wide of the crease, dialing in. Not easy to get LBWs from that angle. You can see he's so wide from the crease, drifting down the leg. Probably umpire thinking that would miss the stumps rightly.
Oh, poor fielding there. Fortunately, there was a backup, or else would have been a certain boundary. Rohan Mustafa not happy with the fielding effort. And Rohan Mustafa has bowled number of overs to this man, Gyanendra Malla. The same generation, isn't it? Sharad, you, Gyanendra Malla, Rohan Mustafa, you guys were witness of the rise of associate cricket, the fall of associate cricket. You were the witness of every story of the associate cricket.
Yeah, I've been very, very lucky to have witnessed and experienced whatever we have as a group. As you said, from Division 5 till the ODI status, it's been a long, long journey. A lot of sacrifices, lot of good and bad moments. But that's how the game goes.
It goes on the air this time, aerial, and this will be a massive, massive hit. Nearly on to the crowd, waiting for it. It hits the fences, and this is a huge hit from Gyanendra Malla, who moves on to 42.
What a nice hit that was. Gyanendra picking the right spot, right in the gap between the long arm and square leg fielder. The big gap in that side of the ground, and he utilized it to the maximum. Less risk, and the most runs he got from that shot. 6 runs added to the total. And Nepal are 104 for 1.
In fact, that 6 also brought Nepal's 100. Ayan Khan brought back into the attack. Gyanendra Malla now moves on to 42. What a statement. What a fantastic statement this from the senior pro. Comes down the track, Asif as well, trying to repeat what Gyanendra Malla did. Not the best of connections. Gets a single still.
Both of them looking to get a move on now. Probably they want to entertain the crowd a bit more. A very effortless partnership going on between these two. UAE seem to be going through the motions. They need to pick up a wicket now. Otherwise, this game is going to be done and dusted very soon.
105 for 1. 81 runs of 97 deliveries now. This is a match-winning partnership, we'll have to say. Unless UAE don't come with something really, really special, this match is going only one way.
Well played by Gyanendra, just punching down the ground for a single again. And this partnership has come in quick time as well. They've taken just 97 balls to get 81 runs. Match-winning partnership. Probably the highest one in between the both teams.
83 it is. The last wicket partnership. Takonti the onside. Now the idea is clear. They want to pick up the regular singles and doubles, run hard in between the wickets, and they know that the odd boundaries will come because UAE as a bowling squad have not looked at their best today.
Well hit there by Asif. Just over the square legs fielder. It's gone for a boundary again.
Easy elegance, that's what I call. And look at that. He barely seemed to have hit it. Let's have a look at this. Just put it over the fielder in the circle, and the ball had only one destination. Now the crowd going Asif, Asif, the music playing as well. It's a festival here in TU. You not want to miss. I've never felt an environment like this. Outside is this time. 6 runs off the over, 27 gone, 110 for 1 are Nepal. A 110 for 1 now, 27 overs. Can UAE pull something special here? The crowd don't think so. They're already celebrating. They want to take that trophy home. Right behind the home team. The same story we've felt, we've heard. This ground produces something else. As a cricket fan, you'd want to be here. You'd want to soak in this environment that you see. Electrifying, Sharad. Absolutely electrifying.
They're a blessed country. Absolutely. Nowhere can we see this kind of energetic crowd away in the world. Heaved that away around the long on region by Gyanendra for another single. Wayward throw there by the long on region, but safely backed up.
And not happy with his partner there. He wanted the second run. He wanted to come back for the second run. Now the run rate creeps over 4. 66 needed from 137. Shouldn't be much difficult for Nepal. Again, flicks towards the onside. There's protection in the deep, but they'll pick up 2 runs.
Well played, Asif, and what a nicely played innings this is. Took his time early on. 51 of 79. He's done it for the team once again.
Tremendous innings, tremendous innings. Took his time, took enough balls for him to stay at the crease, to stick to the crease, to get a feel of that wicket. And since he was set, he opened up his arms, played some really good looking shots, and this, mind you, is such an important innings for Nepal. 51 of 80. His partner Gyanendra now 44 of 52. This partnership has brought that difference.
Certainly has. UAE brought back their most experienced bowler, Ahmed Raza, for his 3rd over. Still wicketless. Gone for 19 runs.
Yes, ma'am.
The way these two players are batting, not just throwing the wicket away, just looking for the singles and odd boundaries. UAE need to pick up the wicket to break this partnership. They need to attack more, maybe have a slip in or do something differently.
Gyanendra drives it, square drive. They'll pick up another couple, so 6 runs off the over. Another over that pitches 6 runs. 61 needed of 132. Nepal now on top, 116 for 1 after 28. 61 of 132. Exactly 3 runs and over.
Looks pretty easy from here, and that was the batting highlights till now. Again, nicely flicking that towards square leg region. Again, well hit pull shot there. It was a huge 6, went in the practice area.
And the crowd loving it. They're loving every bit of it. Dance party going on. This was another lovely shot from Ganendra Molla. Picked up the gap with perfection. Came down the track. Just lifted it over the circle. And Ganendra Molla has already moved on to 46, whereas his senior partner in this partnership, Asif Sheikh, is now 52 of 80 balls. Wonderful partnership. This shows the grown maturity Nepali batting side as a unit. Easily played on the backward, tucked away. Another single.
Always been criticized for the batting, Team Nepal, but the way they played in this game, this partnership will give both of these batters and also the batting lineup a lot of confidence for the upcoming important ODI League games.
Sent back this time. Now this match is going only one way from here. As I said, Nepali fans look relaxed. UAE certainly underperformed with the ball.
There is lot at stake, Sachin, in the coming up few months. Actually, the ODI status, all the bottom teams are neck to neck. Nepal, UAE, Namibia need to get those crucial points on their bag. The way these two are batting today, this partnership will give them a lot of confidence for sure.
Ganendra Molla coming across the wicket and trying to sweep it. Pre-intended. Had no connection whatsoever, but he plays that shot so well, isn't it? He can play the same delivery by taking some room and playing it over extra cover. At the same time, he can also sweep it towards the square on the leg side. That was a cut shot from Asif of Captain Rizwan, who conceded 2 boundaries in his over. Was an expensive one. This was straight back past the bowler, back over the bowler, and gives the UAE as a bowling unit has struggled today, you'll have to say.
Struck innings there by Asif. And Ganendra also supporting him, or rather playing beautifully till now. Just one big hit away from his 50. Ganendra.
So far, this is the story. This partnership has brought the difference. The highest of the match, 93 of 114. Ganendra Molla now inching towards his 50, 46 of 58. Has been deprived of strike. Down the ground for a single.
Using his feet, Asif covering the turn and the angle. Wants it for a single again. 4 runs shy of his 50, Ganendra. In this form, Ganendra is always looking for those gaps. He knows where the fielders are. He'll be taking the right options.
Nice,
Very well defended. The last man to fall was Arjun Saud. Youngster not replicating his form of the first match into the second and third match of this series. The Sixers bilateral series between UAE and Nepal. But not being able to find that gap again.
Nicely fielded there by the third man fielder. Diving stop. Saved 4 runs there.
Ganendra Molla now at 46. Ganendra Molla at 46. Ganendra Molla at 52 now. Lovely flat hit for a 6 and 50 for the senior Nepali pro. Made a very, very Interesting innings here. He's come at a difficult time. Amazing innings this from Gyanendra Malla. A match-winning knock, you can see, if Nepal go on to win this from here. Have a look at this. Premeditated, you can say. It was flat and over the rope. Well played, Gyanendra Malla.
Picking the right options there, Gyanendra. You can see the sweep shot coming out. Played it right over the square leg region, over the head of the square leg fielder.
Pulled it this time. And goes all the way. This time for a boundary though. 11 runs coming off this Ahmed Raja over. An expensive one. And Gyanendra Malla. He pulled it in this manner. It was short, asking for that treatment.